Hello and welcome to Way Junction. This is a new visual novel that came out a while ago. I think last year on October or September. I forget. But when it came out, I was meaning to try it. No, it was August when it came out, I think. But I was doing other stuff, so yeah. So now that I finished one other visual novel, or at least what it has right now, I'm gonna do this one until there's updates for other stuff. So yeah, let me read what it says on the itch page. When a recent college grad finds himself anxious about where life's about to take him, he suddenly finds himself the winner of a dubious, fully paid vacation to a mysterious island. And he isn't the only one whisked away on an unforeseen opportunity for advance. So that sounds very familiar from Dragon Island, but I'm pretty sure that what happened in that one isn't going to happen in this one. It's not going to be Danganronpa or Danganronpa. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the game, but yeah. So I hope it's a lighthearted visual novel. So I kind of like the main character. He's the red one right here with the glasses and yellow eyes. I don't think he's a wolf, maybe a dog, husky, or fox. And the one next to him, I think I knew the species, but I forgot. And then I think the other one's an amphibian or a lizard. And the other one is a seal, a sea lion. Or the ones that you see in the Arctic. Or Antarctic, I guess. But anyways, let's start the story and find out what's going on here. Good morning, and thank you for choosing BML Airlines. All your documents seem to be in order. Now, if you please, write down your name here. I'm gonna go with the default. Oh, Christian. And my signature. There we go. A bit odd to ask me to write down this manually. Maybe they are comparing it to the signature on my ID? Thank you. According to the system, everything is in order. Here are your documents and your check-in ticket. Please proceed to Gate 6D in Section 9. Also, please keep in mind to be by the gate 30 minutes before boarding starts. Once again, thank you for choosing BML Airlines and have a great flight. It's about 6:30 a.m. I should have roughly 2 hours before boarding. I think I'll sit down and sort out my thoughts. It still feels like I'm in some sort of dream considering the situation. Wow, I'm finally done with college, for real! It felt like these past 4 years took an eternity. I feel kind of nostalgic but also relieved. It's a weird feeling. I know I'm not the most friendly or social person out there, but I'll still miss my friends. Hopefully we can keep in touch. All of them are gonna start working in a few days. I feel like I'm the odd one out. Is it weird that I wanted to take a break before starting work? I mean, I have to be thankful I have some money to go by. And the place I'm starting at happened to have some sort of reconstruction. Or was it restructuring? I can't remember. Maybe there's some sort of force above guiding my fate? Nah, that's silly. I bet I'm just being lucky, otherwise I would be working some part-time gig right now, just to have money for rent this month. At least it paid off to be more of a cheapskate during my college years. Hahaha. Huh. I guess not going out with the guys helped me save money, but it also made me look kind of antisocial. I feel better knowing I have money for my daily needs rather than burning all the cash on drinks. I'm such a lightweight too. I start getting dizzy after a couple of sips. I can't even enjoy getting wasted. That's not to say I don't enjoy spending time with my friends. I like doing that as much as any other person. But in the end, when I have to balance expenses and hanging out with them, my more responsible part appears and reminds me of how much I need to survive the month. Being a proper adult sure can be a hassle. There's also that other issue that sure is annoying. Even if it's a good distraction to hang out, I can never unwind properly when I go out for drinks. It could just be me being too weary, but I can't deny I'm afraid of slipping up when getting tipsy. I know people are more open to these things nowadays, but at the same time, some people just take it the wrong way. It's a scary thought that someday my friends will stop seeing me the same way they do now. I know bottling up these things is not healthy. I know I should talk this with someone. I just don't have that someone yet. And without a proper outlet for me to relax, especially these past 4 years, I can say that I had to turn to other measures to deal with my bottled up stress. A way to relax and get that much needed serotonin that I can have access to as long as I'm in my own place, and it's free to boot. I still have my needs, okay? I'm in no way any kind of monk or saint or anything like that. Of course, I needed to have other ways to blow steam off. How else am I supposed to relax after a full day of studies and worries? So what now? I have a bit over a month to go. I already have this place that I'm renting, and my soon-to-be workplace pretty close by. I won't need to move out anytime soon. I kinda want to do something or go somewhere, have a change of pace. I want to take a break, but I don't want to spend it cooped up here. And with everyone starting work immediately, nobody has time for poor old me. It would be nice to find something to do that doesn't make my wallet suffer. I don't want to burn my savings, but also, I don't want to spend my time in something like an online game. I feel like that would make me even lonelier. I guess I could start looking for places to go. I'll do that tomorrow. Time to check Birder to see if something interesting is happening. Maybe I could watch a stream too. I've been looking forward to this lady that debunks those 5-minute hack videos, and it's just so fun to watch. You've got mail. I don't recognize the sender. Congratulations, you have won the grand prize. Wow, these phishing emails are not even trying anymore. I bet it's just spam. But I could take a look. As long as I don't open any weird links or put my personal info, it should be safe, right? Click. Winner of grand prize. Thank you for supporting us. You've been chosen from over 100 million players. To commemorate this occasion. Therefore, the grand prize is... a fully paid vacation trip? I still can't believe this. Maybe I am indeed being guided by a stronger power or something. Who knew that playing Braid Metal Legends and using the code I love gambling would put me in some sort of raffle? I was already happy with the 1,000 crystal ribbons and the 3 super special star units. And the timing, what are the odds for it to be this good? I just happen to have enough time to take this trip, and it's completely free to boot. It's a bit scary if I think about it. I hope I'm not getting some sort of bad karma or anything, right? Like, you know, when people talk about how winning a prize that everybody wants, they have all this negative energy accumulated. Sir. What if it's like one of those Last Station movies where the protagonists are inconvenienced one after the other in really horrible ways? Like that guy that gets trapped in the elevator and is forced to wait 6 hours listening to the same 3-minute elevator music on loop. Excuse me, sir. Or like that other couple who realized after boarding that their seats were super close to the toilet and someone in the plane had a burrito fiesta that previous night. Sir, your order. Please. Huh? Order? Yes, may I have your order? I'm sure everyone in line would prefer if it was fast too. Line? There's a lot of people behind me. Some of them don't look pleased, to say the least. The same can be said about the cashier. Yes, I'll have a tea? Tea. From this coffee shop. Named Coffee Nation. We only sell coffee. Fantastic choice, sir. Which size? Normal sized? Understood. That'll be $4.99 plus tax. Please wait on the right side while someone prepares your order. Thank you for your patronage. You're welcome. I think I'll just go to the side counter and avoid getting any more embarrassment. I can't believe I blanked out and asked for tea. I don't even drink tea, and this place doesn't even sell tea. What will they even serve me? I was so into my own thoughts, I completely forgot that I was in a coffee shop line. I just hope I didn't make any weird sounds or start to talk to myself out loud. I've been doing that a lot lately, and while it's fine inside my apartment, maybe I'm sure it's not something I should be doing in public. I can see the cashier smirking at me. Yep, I was talking out loud. Ugh, I need to stop doing these things. I'm an adult now. A double shot espresso for Christian. Yes, I'm Christian. Ah, bitter! That cashier did that on purpose. I knew it would be coffee, but I never drank this kind of coffee before. No matter how much sugar I put in this thing, it's still so bitter. How come I paid so much for such a small cup? This is like the size of a tequila shot. How can it be so hard to swallow? Maybe it's concentrated coffee syrup from like the depths of hell. Urgh. I should have gone with my normal choice of double cream choco mocha frappuccino with vanilla foam and salty caramel. Ding dong ding. To all passengers of gate 60, please line up outside the gate. Boarding will start soon. I repeat, to all passengers of gate 6D, please line up outside the gate. Boarding will start soon. Thank you. Is that time already? I didn't even notice. I'll just get rid of this coffee. I guess I won't be sleeping at all on that flight. Hopefully I don't have to go to the toilet too often. Huh. There's a lot more people than I thought, considering it's not summer break or winter break particularly. Oh, it's my turn already. May I see your boarding pass, please? Ah, this is one of them. One of them? Is everything alright? My apologies, sir. There has been a sudden change in the seat placement, and certain seats had to be changed around. One of those is your seat, so if you please, could you choose one of these instead? Okay then. It's not like I chose the original seat to begin with, so it's fine by me. So I have to choose between one of these three then. Which seat should I take? I like window seats, personally, but I also like aisle seats because then you can just get in and out without having to deal with the person in the middle or by the window. Or usually just in the middle. I'll go with window. You take the window seat. I'll choose this window seat then. Maybe I can check the view during the flight. Understood. Once again, we apologize for the inconvenience. Please proceed through the gate. Yes, thank you. 42C. 42C. There! Let's put this here on top. There. The seat is kind of at the end of the airplane and doesn't look very spacious. That's what I would mainly focus on, but it's impossible to ignore the most important thing right now. There's a big, hefty guy right in the middle seat. He's huge, like, both in height and weight. I wonder how did he even fit there, to be honest. Excuse me? I have the window seat. Could you let me through? Oh, sure thing, young man. Just give me a moment and I'll get up. No, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure I can squeeze through just fine. I can't even imagine the amount of effort this guy went through to fit in the small seat. I would feel awful if he had to squeeze in there once again. Very well then. I hope there's enough space. I'll try to hold my breath and to make it easier for you. This wasn't my plan, seeing how the big guy is holding in his breath, but there's still not enough space for me to squeeze. Feels kinda bad. I should have accepted his idea of getting up. This doesn't look like it'll work. Why do I keep doing things more difficult for myself? Well, here I go. Time to squeeze through the very small gap between the hefty guy's belly and the seat up front. It's a really tight fit. Tight as in, not even my leg can fit. Oh, come on, did the person in the next row really have to lower their seat right now? Even though economy class seats can only lower the seat like 10 degrees, it's still enough to feel more miserable. Oh well, if there's a will. Are you through yet? Just a bit more. Oh man, I can see the guy closing his eyes and doing the maximum effort to hold his breath. This is the pits. Me and my great idea of not bothering you turned into a test of will. Okay, I can do this. I'll do the same and hold my breath. Maybe that'll help. Come on. I know I can squeeze through. Wah! I almost lost my balance. Alright, one leg done. Okay, the next leg should be able to go through as well. Eep! What was that? I feel something touching my leg. He's trying to help me by pushing me. I don't like strangers touching me, but this is my fault after all. And he's looking very red, like a tomato. He must be at his limits. Damn it, my leg is super stuck. But just a bit more. Just a bit more. Ah! Finally, I'm free. Okay, it worked. I'm through. You don't have to hold your breath anymore. Is that so? He's letting out a lot of air. Wow, that's some lung capacity. I should apologize for this awful idea. I'm so sorry. I thought it would be easier this way, but this turned out to be a huge problem. It's okay, young man. Phew. It was definitely something, but not a problem whatsoever. He's laughing very heartily. Maybe he's trying to make me feel better? That's so nice of him. Phew. Okay, I can sit down now. Time to check my phone to see what time it is. It's roughly 9 AM. That means I should be arriving roughly at 9 PM if everything goes well. It's the first time I've made such a long trip. I can't say I look forward to sit down here for the next 12 hours though. Thinking about it, it's going to be annoying to use the restroom. Hopefully no one sits down in the aisle seat, so it's a bit easier to stand up. And of course, just as I had thought, someone sat down. Great. I guess I was not too far off in that karma thing. I hope I'll be able to sleep in this position. It's not one of the most comfortable seats I've ever used. But at the same time, I've been able to rest in worse places. Is he trying to talk to me? I mean, after what happened, the ice has already been broken, so sure, why not? I didn't notice before, but he looks different. What species is he? He reminds me of a Tasmanian devil, but if they were huge. He's also dressed kind of dapper. I wonder why he's sitting here in the economy class. He looks like he would be able to afford a more comfortable seat. Yes, these seats could use more leg space for starters. I wonder if the previous seat I had assigned had more space. Oh, your seat got changed as well? I guess I was not the only one with an unfortunate outcome. Oh, your seat got changed as well, Mr. Where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. My name is Arturo. Artie is fine. Never been too fond of long names. It's a pleasure. Yes, it's a pleasure for me as well. My name is Christian. I don't usually let people call me by my name this easy, but I got carried by his flow. He has a strong personality. That's a very nice name, young man. Thank you. I've always liked my name. Hearing someone praise my name is a bit embarrassing. Oh, yes. Going back to your question, my seat got changed as well. They told me about it when I was boarding. I see. They informed me about it while boarding as well. Something about some VIP making last-minute changes and taking this flight. Even though I did pay for something more than economy class, apparently the VIP paid far more, so the airline is going to refund my seat. At least this will be free, so that's less discouraging. Still, I was in the right for not choosing economy class for starters. This is not a comfortable place to be. Oh, I can see that. What the hell? Oh, I can see that. Might as well call him fat. How can I be this rude to someone I just met? If only my brain and my mouth had like a 5-second delay, I could avoid embarrassing myself like this. Haha. Yes, I should stop munching on those snacks, especially at this age. It doesn't help that it all goes directly to my belly. Oh, no, there's definitely nothing wrong with your belly. It looks very round and I bet it is super soft as well. What is going on with me and my big mouth today? At this rate, this will sound like I'm hitting on him. Soft, you say? Well, thank you. I can definitely vouch for that. At least he can take everything with humor. I'm glad he's such a jolly guy because someone more serious would have taken that as an insult. Oh, yeah, Mr. Artie. Where are you traveling to? No need to use Mr. Calling me directly by my name is fine. As for where I'm going to be honest, I only know the name of the place. I've never been there or even heard of it before this trip, so I can only tell you that much. I know it's close to other countries I know of, but not much more than that. Nothing like a mysterious place for a surprising experience, eh? It's an island called Raidia? Radia? Radia? What a coincidence, I'm also going there myself. I tried to look for some information, but it seems to be kind of an isolated place. There was barely any information on the tourism site, apart from being the ideal tourist destination, according to them. I hope there's at least free Wi-Fi available. I really hope there's internet available. I'm not sure what I would do when it's too late to go out but too early to sleep. It's also a 3-week-long trip. I definitely need some personal time. Without internet, it would be a hassle. I just don't have enough material to supply me for such a long time. Oh? To update your social media status with this trip? Or maybe to talk to a special someone? Yeah, just to update my social media, for sure. I think it's better for him to think either of those, instead of knowing what I'm really thinking about. Though, it would be nice if it was the latter, to be honest. I want to tell my friends about this trip, considering I'm the first one to go out to that place. Maybe I'll find something really cool to share. That's great. I hope you can find something worthwhile to share with your friends. After all, going to a place with almost no information will most likely lead to some big surprises. Some new places to eat for starters, and maybe meet some interesting folks. Yeah, that's true. Huh, that last thing he said, it sounded a bit different. Maybe it was my imagination? Please, fasten your seatbelts. The plane will soon take off. Oh yes, right away. I have no trouble doing that, but my seat partner here can't say the same. He's really struggling to fasten the seatbelt, but if I think about it, he's a really tight fit right now. Maybe he doesn't even need it. That's pretty rude of me, but it's kind of funny to think about. Soon, hopefully sooner than later, we'll reach this new mysterious island and have a great experience. This is kind of exciting. Finally. That took forever. I never knew 12 hours would feel that long. I guess that's why people don't go directly to their destinations if the trip is too long. I don't think I could handle longer trips. I'm also pretty sure an airplane can't carry that much fuel anyways. Finally here. It feels kind of bustling. The airport is not particularly big, but there's a ton of people on the move right now. I guess I can relax a bit while I wait for my luggage. I sure had fun on the flight. We ended up talking a bit more with Artie afterwards before he zonked out after eating a snack. It's amazing to see someone fall asleep that fast. I wonder if that's something you grow up with or something you pick up through the years. I was worried he would snore, but he just makes some soft breathing sounds while asleep. His belly though, when he's not moving the rest of his body, you notice how it inflates and deflates like a party balloon. I can't say I wasn't tempted to poke it. That would have been a bit too much. I know he's a friendly guy, but let's not test the patience of someone I just met. Thankfully, I was able to fall asleep eventually and I managed to hold off going to the toilet until we landed. I'm glad my bladder held properly despite drinking that bitter coffee and the bitter memories it brought along with it. Thinking about it, I don't see Artie here waiting for his luggage. Maybe he already got his and left? Yeah, that should be the case. I did take a while trying to find a toilet in the airport. Ah, there's my luggage! Let's head to the airport exit. Things seem to start to look better. The signs are in a language I don't recognize, and even though some things have English subtext, a lot of them don't make much sense. It reminds me of those memes from those foreign restaurants that have translated text below the name. Machine translation just butchers everything. I wonder where the exit could be. Maybe if I follow the people I'll eventually get out? I mean, how long could it take? It's not like this airport is that big anyways. Some time passes. Well, that'll teach me to speak before knowing what I'm talking about. It's been like 30 minutes already. I can see the outside through the glass, but it took me a while to find the proper way towards the exit. Let's see, if I follow this path, I should eventually reach the exit. Hopefully. If I remember correctly, there should be someone from the tour waiting for me. Finally outside. The air feels somewhat humid, but it's nicer compared to the 12 hours of AC from the trip. I see some lights in the distance. That's probably the city. There's a sign with the name of the tour, next to a couple of cars and some people. Uh, excuse me? Is this the tour? I don't remember the name. Let me look for it. Oh, yes, Mr. Christian, correct? We were waiting for you. You are the last to arrive. But not worry, we can't leave without you. I'm so sorry, I got a bit sidetracked. Great, just great. I wonder how long have these people waited for me. I should have just asked for directions, but guess this is what I get for being shy when I actually need help. It is no problem. Now, there are only 4 left, and we have 2 cars, so you have to ride on pairs. Please choose the car you want to ride, and we leave. Me choose? Is that okay? In between the people waiting, I see a familiar face. But now, it's not the time for that. I need to choose which cab to ride. Why do I have to choose? I haven't wronged anyone, right? Right? Which cab should I take? These are the other 2 characters, I'm assuming. What does this get me? You take the back cab. I'll take the last car, so the others can go ahead in the first car. It's the least I can do for making everyone wait. Yes, please get inside car. I will put the luggage in the trunk. Let's scooch to the furthest inside so another person can get inside without a hassle. There should be enough space. I'm not that big to begin with, and the car is kind of spacious, albeit a bit old, musty. I'm not sure, but it's giving me the grandpa car kind of vibes. The seats are well worn, and the driver's seat has one of those, whatchamacallit things that are like wooden spheres all tied up together like a mat and put on top of the seat. I think those help the backbones and posture, but it must be painful to be sitting on those all day long. This really feels like a grandpa car. Clack. Someone's coming inside. Oh, excuse me. I hope I didn't startle you. Oh, no, it's okay, I'm fine. I was expecting someone else to get inside anyways, considering that there were 4 of us and only 2 cars. I'm glad. Let me introduce myself. My name is Alec. It is a pleasure to meet you. Ah, nice to meet. Ah, Mr. is too tall, yes? I will push seat forward for you. The taxi driver opens the front seat door and pushes the front seat to the maximum towards the windshield, in order to allow Alec to have some space for his legs. Thank you. Turns out Alec is kinda tall, so he was essentially hugging his knees when he got inside the car. Now at least he can have his legs apart from his chest. He seems much more comfortable. I'm surprised to see such a tall guy, even more considering he's a maritime species. I think he's like a seal or a sea wolf, but usually those species have very long bodies and very short legs. Sorry, please continue with your introduction. Huh? Oh, right, I'm Christian. It's nice to meet you. I forgot I was in the middle of introducing myself. Guess I got distracted by the uncommon sight. And that uncommon figure too. I have to say, he seems very fit. Those legs, apart from long, seem very muscular. His arms too. Maybe he's some sort of athlete? I'm glad the seat got pushed forward. I was getting a bit uncomfortable, but I did not want to be a bother. Yeah, it must be difficult to fit in cramped spaces with legs as big as yours, huh? Did that sound like me hitting on him? I hope it didn't sound like I'm hitting on him. Yes, it can be troublesome. Sometimes being this tall has its disadvantages, especially when the average height is much shorter in places like this. You can say that again. I'm not as tall as you, but I'm pretty sure I'm taller than average. It's annoying when things like stretching make me hit my light bulb on the ceiling. Yes, that is certainly an issue for me as well. As we started hitting off with some light talk, the taxi driver lets us know that we are ready to go and takes off. I notice how nice it is talking to Alec, although he is a bit too polite. I thought he was going to be a bit more stuck up at first, but if we have a casual talk like this, then I guess I worried for nothing. This will be a fun trip, especially if other people are as interesting as Alec. We will be arriving at the hotel soon. See it from the distance through the window, the biggest building over there. Oh yeah, I see it. Lots of lights, lots of movement, more than I expected actually. I was thinking it would be like an airport hotel, but this is a proper one. It's also so tall. All the other buildings around look mega small. Maybe it's a rich people hotel. Maybe it's my time for the high life. Thank you for helping me with my luggage. It is my pleasure, sir. Have a good night. Beep, beep, beep. Ah, someone's calling me. I gotta take this call, so please go inside without me, Christian. Okay then, see you later. This building is huge. Has a very fancy aura to it. It's just so big. I've never been in such a place before. I'm getting nervous. I hope I don't embarrass myself in front of other guests. Ah, are those... They are! Some of those luggage carts you see in the movies. Let's put my stuff in one and bring it inside the reception with me. Whoa, I can fit everything inside this thing. This is so cool! Maybe I should take my time to absorb the atmosphere? I'm in such a high-class place, it would be a shame to not look around a bit more. Sometime later. I think I got carried away. My arms are already hurting from moving this cart all over the place. I should have thought twice before doing this. Okay, enough fooling around. I see the reception table over there. Good evening, sir, and welcome to the Emporium Hotel. May I assist you today? Good evening. He's a penguin, right? This is the first time that I've seen one in the flesh, considering how they live in very secluded areas, mostly because of the weather. This sure drives home the whole being in an exotic place feel. He looks very tidy and composed. I bet he's been doing this job for years. Esteemed guests, how may this receptionist assist you this evening? Do you have a reservation? Yeah, my name is Christian, and I'm part of the BML tour. Understood. Please allow this receptionist to search for the reservation. Click, 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 click. Esteemed guests, there is a situation with the system right now. If you would allow this receptionist to seek the manager, the problem will be solved as soon as possible. It's not a problem. I'll just take a seat on the sofa. Certainly, this receptionist will be back in a matter of minutes. Please rest yourself in the meantime. I guess software issues exist all over the world, huh? It's a bit odd that there's an issue. Not much I can do about it. Might as well take a moment to relax. 4:55 a.m., huh? Oh wait, that's my time zone. I wonder what time it is over here. Is there a clock around somewhere? Ah, there's one. Above the receptionist table. It says 10:25 p.m., so that's a 6.5 hour difference. Huh, that's odd. Aren't time zone differences usually in full hours? It's also annoyingly hot. It felt nice when I left the airport, but now I'm a sweaty mess from the cab ride. Are we close to the Caribbean or something? Man, I should have checked where this country is on the map. Alright, since I didn't pay for roaming, I wonder if there's a Wi-Fi in this hotel. Maybe there's a network and a password somewhere? In between the receptionist desk and the couches, there's a couple of elevators. I'm surprised there's only 2 for such a big building. Maybe there are more further in? Apart from that, I can see that there's a corridor on the other side of the receptionist desk, behind a big doorway, and further in there are some stairs. Looking more closely to the receptionist desk, there's something stuck on the wall with something written. Internet access. Ah, there we go. Just what I was looking for. Thankfully, it seems that it's not a paid service. Phew. I wouldn't like to save money on roaming just to spend it on expensive, crappy hotel Wi-Fi instead. Let's put the info in. Done. Ding. That's a lot of notifications. Must be all the messages I got during the trip since I turned on airplane mode. Let's see. Some messages from my parents, some from my friends. Most of them are asking if I already arrived and how the place looks. I should give them a holler to let them know I'm fine, and I'm already at the hotel. Wait, no, it's like 5 a.m. over there. I'll just message them tomorrow. Esteemed guests, thank you for your patience. This receptionist has a resolution for the matter at hand. My deepest apologies. This receptionist asks for your forgiveness. Forgiveness? Why does this guy sound like he came from some sort of weird history book? Is there some sort of problem? Yes, there has been an error while entering your reservation in the system at the time of planning, and therefore esteemed guest has not properly assigned to a room. This receptionist has a solution for this matter at hand. If it is not much trouble for you, we can assign you to a room with a roommate. In actuality, the problem is also related to 3 other guests that arrived with you. It seems that the reservation did not reach proper closure when booking individuals' rooms for everyone, but currently we only have double bedrooms. As a means of apology, we will assign you some of the suites for 2 people we have available. We will also add some services free of charge. I understand. So I'll have to share a room. I could file a complaint, but honestly, the receptionist looks super apologetic about the situation. He has such a serious look on his face. For some reason, he gives me the vibe that he would cut one of his fingers if I did such a thing. So, what do I need to do? Esteemed guests, please converse with the other guests and let me know when you have reached a consensus with them. They have been informed of the situation as a matter of fact, but the tour has asked for you 4 gentlemen to reach an agreement together. Okay, I'll go and talk to the other guests then. I see the other 3 and realize I already know a couple of them. There's only one person I haven't had the chance to talk with, so I'll go and introduce myself. Hello, my name's Christian and I think we all know the situation here. Maybe we should introduce ourselves to each other so that we can choose the room assignment? I will start then. My name is Arturo, but you can call me Artie. I'm here for some much-needed vacation and to visit the tourist spots. I hope we manage to find some good places to eat because this belly here requires a lot of hard work. Allow me to go next. My name is Alec, and I'm here for vacation reasons as well. I enjoy doing sports and open-air activities, and I hope I can find some nice vistas and places to enjoy nature. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Sydney. I'm here for a vacation, too. I look forward to find some peace and quiet here. Hopefully get a good sunbath, too. Nice to meet you guys. So, what should we do then? The receptionist told me we have to make pairs for the rooms, so, should we draw lots or something? Honestly, I'm fine with whichever. How about you make a choice and we just tag along with it? Whatever is fastest. That sounds like a great idea. How about you choose, Christian? I think all of us will be fine with whatever you choose, and since you are already taking charge of it, might as well see it until the end. I agree with both Sydney and Arturo. If you made the choice, this will be solved faster and everyone agrees on you making the decision, so please go ahead. Me? I have to be the one to choose the distribution? Why do I have to choose? I'm awful at making decisions, and now I'm going to feel responsible with whatever happens. Why didn't we just draw lots? Okay. I guess I have no choice. I'll make the decision then. I'll pair up with... I should share a room with... I don't like Lizard Dude already. He already has that condescending look. The Sea Lion is kinda cute. I'm curious about Chunky Dude, though. I'll pair up with Artie and his happy-go-lucky attitude. How about it, Mr. Arturo? Is it okay if I share the room with you? Not at all, my boy. You seem like a fine lad, and please skip the Mr. part, and just call me Artie. There we go then. I'll share the room with Artie. Is that okay with you guys? It's fine by me. I have no complaints about this choice. Thank you, Christian. Cool. I'll let the receptionist know then. Let's go back to the receptionist desk to let him know about the decision. I'm back. We talked and decided. I'm rooming with Artie. Mr. Arturo here. So, Mr. Christian and Mr. Arturo. Understood. Thank you, esteemed guests, for your help. This host is very appreciative of your demeanor. My utmost gratefulness for esteemed guests and his lineage. You're welcome? My lineage? I wonder if that means my parents and grandparents, or my offspring. If it's the latter, well, it's a shame I'll disappoint his gratitude. Wait a second, why am I even wondering about such things? He doesn't need to be this grateful about a room decision. Esteemed guests, you will be assigned to room 1801. That is on the 18th floor of this building. A bellboy will bring your luggage to your room. Please allow him to take care of it. I would also like to inform the esteemed guests about the facilities we have to offer. Starting from the bottom, we have in the first floor the reception, where you are standing in right now. We also have in this floor a restaurant which includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner services. During the evening, the restaurant closes and the bar opens to the public until late in the night. Oh, I better not oversleep then, or I'll be without breakfast. Now that's what I'm talking about. Good to know I have access to food several times during the day. I'm looking forward to the cuisine of this hotel. In the second floor, we offer some recreational services. We have a cafe, a small cinema room available for our guests. Please take one of the brochures before you leave to your room for more information about the screenings. And the last facility we have on the second floor is a game room, which includes billiards and other recreational services. Please use this place to wind down after a day of activities. Wow, this place has a lot of facilities. We only aim to offer the very best to our esteemed guests. The rest of the facilities are at the very top of our establishment. In the 19th floor, we have a pool and a gymnasium, both fully equipped to suit your needs. This floor also includes a spa with a hot-cold sauna and a massage center, perfect for utmost relaxation. That sounds great. Phew, a pool as well? Don't mind if I do. I'm not a big fan of the gym, but I do enjoy splashing some water every now and then, especially with this heat. In the 20th floor, we have a fully fledged indoor garden, with some gazebos to sit under and even our own artificial pond. It is truly a sight to behold. And finally, we have our most known place. At the rooftop, we have a very special location that our esteemed guests should make sure to enjoy during your stay. This place is unlike any other, so please forgive this host for not giving any more information. I am told the tour you gentlemen have taken includes a reservation for this place, so please wait until then. Wow, this place feels so luxurious. It has pretty much everything needed. I'm looking forward to this so bad. This host is very happy to hear that. Please take this second brochure with the schedule of the facilities. Nonetheless, please do not hesitate to call this host from the telephone inside your room if I can be of any help. Without further ado, please take the elevator to reach your rooms. The bellboy will be waiting for you with your keys. Once again, welcome to the Emporium Hotel, esteemed guests, and we thank you for your choice. Shall we go then, Christian? Sure. To the 18th floor then. Click. It's a bit cramped with Artie here, but I'm not really uncomfortable. So, Christian, we will be sharing a room. You sure you don't mind? No, not at all. I never thought it would be a problem. You seem pretty tidy, Artie. Oh, and what makes you think I'm a tidy person? I could be very messy and you wouldn't know. Well, I mean... It's okay, Christian. I'm just pulling your leg. Just to break the ice. I'm sure we will get along just fine. I have to admit, I got a bit worried. I'm glad he seems to be a light-humored guy. Good evening, sirs. Everything is inside and ready for you. Let me give you these key cards as well. They will be used around all facilities, so please keep them at hand. Jolly good boy! Here you go, and thank you for your service. Thank you, sir. Please enjoy your stay. Shall we go in then? Whoa, this room is actually super big. Even if it's a double bedroom, it feels much more fancy than other places I've been to. I guess it must be because this room is so spacious, maybe even bigger than my studio apartment. There's a huge closet just right next to the entrance. How much luggage were they expecting for their guests to carry? There's a door here as well. Click. Ah, it's a small toilet room. So there are 2 toilets, huh? Good to have in case someone is showering. The other door must be the main bathroom. Whoa, these beds are so big. Queen size, maybe? I can see a balcony outside the window, right next to the beds. I guess you're not used to such a big place, are you? If you open your mouth anymore, you'll start dragging it on the floor. I have to say, this is much more than I expected. I have had my chances to stay at hotels, mostly for work, mind you, but I've never been in such a luxurious place. I thought it would be more uncomfortable, but that is not the case. Sorry, yeah, I'm super impressed about this place. I believe this room is bigger than my apartment, so I'm just shocked. This vacation is off to a great start. I am glad to hear you are in such high spirits, boy. I hope to enjoy myself as well. Artie is taking his luggage, unpacking things, and putting them in the closet. He doesn't seem to have that much luggage, actually. Maybe he's that kind that travels light? I should start doing the same. And done. I wonder what time it is. 10:50 p.m., huh? Kind of early, but honestly, I don't feel like doing anything but sleeping thanks to the jet lag. Rumble. Guess my biological alarm has started to go off. Considering the time, we still should have time to get something to eat at the restaurant. Would you like to join me? That's actually a pretty nice idea. I am kind of hungry myself, but honestly, I'm more tired than hungry. I can barely keep my eyelids open. I would rather go to sleep and eat during breakfast, so I'll have to turn down Artie's offer. Sorry, Artie. I am a bit hungry myself, but more than anything, I would like to sleep. The trip was kind of long and I'm barely keeping myself awake. Thanks for inviting me, though. It's not a problem. I'll head out and get something to eat so you can turn off the lights and get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Thanks, you have a good night too. Artie turns off the lights of the entrance and leaves. I should turn on the lights on my nightstand and head to the bathroom. Man, no wonder Artie didn't feel any offense or anything. My face really shows how tired I am. Seeing myself like this in the mirror is making me more tired, so I think I'll just take a quick shower and go to bed. I would go like this, but I bet I stink of sweat from the airplane trip, and I would rather not do that in a shared bathroom. I'll just turn on the water and get undressed while it heats up. Shh. Okay, time to get in. Gah! It's freaking boiling, and so much is pouring out, holy crap! Ah, that's better. The water feels nice after you adjust it properly. Oh, hey, they have one of those full body air dryers. They only have these at gyms usually. Click. Ah, this is nice. I wish I had one of these back at my home, and not have to dry myself up with a compact hair dryer and a standing fan. I'm now all dry and fresh. I guess it's fine to go outside naked, not because I forgot to bring something to change with me. Of course not. Gladly, I'm by myself, so it's fine. You wanna bet? Artie? Oh, my bad. I headed out so fast that I completely forgot to bring my wallet, and I didn't find out until I was already about to sit down at the restaurant. So I came back to grab it. It's fine, Christian. We're both guys here, so it's okay if we show some skin, eh? It might be fine for you, but that doesn't make it any less embarrassing. I'll just head out again then. And don't worry too much, just relax. Clank. That was the front door, so I'm by myself now. For real this time. Man, that was embarrassing. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect him to just be there staring at me. Being completely nude. I can see my face beat red on the bathroom mirror. Anyways, I should be able to head out now, this time with a towel around my waist just in case. Let's go to the closet to grab something to sleep with. Oh, there's a hamper here. Maybe this hotel has a laundry service too? I'll just leave it next to the closet door and leave my clothing there. A shirt and some boxer shorts should be enough, and I'm good to go to bed. Time to get some sleep. Man, so much has happened today, and this is just the first day. I can't wait to see what we'll do tomorrow. And maybe I won't embarrass myself like this again. Hey, congrats. If you're reading this, it means that you reached the end of the demo. Aw. I thought there would be more. This is all we have right now as of the first release, but stay tuned for more updates. Where will the story go from here? We have so many things to show you. Remember to check our Twitter at Way Junction, where we will keep you informed about the future releases. And on behalf of the generic visual novel studio, thank you for playing. Until next time. Aw, I thought there would be more, honestly, but it's kind of nice. I mean, I guess that's why it says demo version, and but it did come out a while ago, but not everyone can like pump out an update like every month. Anyways, so what did you guys think? Who would you have chosen as your, bedroom partner? Would it have been Artie? Would it have been the sea lion or the lizard dude who kind of looks a little bit stuck up? And even in the picture right here, he looks a little stuck up. From what little I can gather from even looking at this picture, I'm assuming it's going to be like whoever you pick ends up being like your vacation partner, and you guys have to, well, not have to, you guys will basically dictate the story depending on their personality or what they like to do. Like, I'm assuming, since I went with Artie, that I'm going to be going around restaurants or doing stuff like that, even though the main character looks like he's more interested in looking at shows, and the lizard, I guess, is interested in fashion. I mean, he looks very fashionable. And the sea lion looks like, he's interested more in exercising. I mean, he's even holding his tummy like he thinks he's fat or something. I wonder what would happen depending on who you pick, but with the other characters. Like, for example, what's going to happen with Lizard and Sea Lion Dude? Are, like, they're going to get along, or is there going to be issues because they're rooming? Or would there be issues if, like, Artie and Lizard roomed? Or if Artie and Sea Lion roomed? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I also am curious to know the species of the main character, because usually if he's a fox, he would have like the little lines on his muzzle, but I don't see those lines on there. But he could still be a fox. He does have like big ears, so he could be a coyote. But I'm assuming there's also other canine species with big ears. And I do want to know the species of the of Artie. I think I like found it out like a while ago, but I'm blanking on what he is. So yeah. Well, anyways, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for this visual novel? So yeah, are you guys excited? It seems very like lighthearted. Like, I'm assuming there will be a little bit of drama, but it's probably not going to be focused on that. It's probably just going to be, something nice, which is always nice. And yeah. So anyways, thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Way Junction yourself, you can find it over on itch. And obviously, there is an official Way Junction Twitter, which I will link down in the description. And if there was a Patreon, then I will also link to that. And I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.